Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I've been to schools the entire 3 weeks, so after I greet, I'm expecting a 5-minute reply. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. On behalf of Africa Muslims Agency, we'd like to thank every single one of you for having us here in Pietermaritzburg. I know there's been many hands that went into today's effort, to the finest detail, like having a skipping rope on the table at the back, to organizing the vendors and everything else that went in today. May Allah's reward be with you and accept your niyyah and accept your effort. I tell you, to be here today, this morning, as much as we've been traveling over the past 2.5 weeks as part of the One Child, One Dream tour, to come here this morning and to experience the morning that we had and going to the afternoon, I tell you, you guys make us feel special. It's your warmth, your hospitality that allows us, that inspires us to do more. And at times when we think that we so in it, that we don't have the bigger picture, we look into your eyes and we see what you see. We hear what you say, and from that we realize that we have a responsibility to always do more and be more, so we can serve another, inshallah. So I know most of you have been waiting, and I won't take long. Most of you have been waiting to hear from the 10 Syrian and Palestinian refugee children that are here in South Africa. I'm sure you've watched them travel from Cape Town to Port Elizabeth, to Newcastle, to Johannesburg, and of course then arriving in Durban a few days ago, which they will be departing tomorrow night, inshallah, back to Johannesburg before they go back to Lebanon in the Syrian and Palestinian camp. So they are from Lebanon, and they're Syrian and Palestinian refugees, as the world terms them. But they're more than that. They're an inspiration for all of us. Africa Muslims Agency for the past 5 years, alhamdulillah, has a base in Lebanon, where we run different programs. We work with these kids on a daily basis. We sit in their homes. We call it homes, but it's tents. Tents that are... One second. Uncle Sharif is here. Yeah. They sit in their tents, which is probably half the stage or half this carpet. That's their homes. But once, I remember walking into a camp, and I've shared this many a time over the past 2 weeks. We walked into a camp and met a 5-year-old girl, shivering, quivering with cold, a thin cloth covering her body. And we asked her, why are you crying? And she said she's hungry. And we gave her a piece of bread, pita bread. She broke half, she ate half, and she hid the other half. At 5 years old, she knows. She doesn't know when she's going to eat again. And then that bread is stored in plastics that hangs from the roof of the tents. And weeks later, when it's filled with maggots and worms, and it's moldy and it's green, you and I would not even look at it, we wouldn't even give it to our animals. These children would dip into it, take a piece of it, and consume it. I remember sitting in another tent with a 22-year-old mother, with her 3 children, as young as these kids, on rock-hard floor, her husband missing for months. She looked at me and she said, my children are pieces of meat. You know how many times I thought of getting rid of my kids? At that moment I knew Allah is testing me more than He's testing her. Allah doesn't need you and I to go to Lebanon to change the situation, to go there and hug a child. That's not what Allah needs from us. So why then it is brought to our attention? Because we know what we have. You see, we did not choose in what family to be born into. We did not choose in what situation to be born into. But neither did these kids. They didn't choose to be born in that situation. They didn't choose to be born in that family. It's because of Allah's plan. Allah created that situation, He can change it. But He allows us to do something about it. Why? Not for them. Remember, we're not doing them a favor, but for ourselves more. Why? Because we know what we have. Allah knows our strengths, He knows our weaknesses. He knows what's in our hearts, He knows what's our burn. This tour is called One Child, One Dream. But it's about dreams more than the child. Because if you fulfill one dream, imagine that dream changes lives for that child and their family and for generations to come. Imagine the difference. But imagine for you the sadaqah jariyah for you. Because we sit on our musallas, right? And we say, Ya Allah, protect our children. Ya Allah, guide us, forgive us. Allah answers our du'as by bringing to our attention the situation around the world. Because these children are our children as well. And I want you just to humor me for a few seconds. We're talking about one child, one dream. All of you standing here right now, watching or live streaming or online, all of you have a dream. Whatever you call it, a goal, ambition, a purpose. What is your dream? What is your goal? What is your purpose? Imagine you could wake up tomorrow and be living your dream. Whatever the dream is, maybe materialistic, it may be, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. But imagine tomorrow morning when you wake up, you are living that dream. Imagine tomorrow morning when you wake up, your child is living his or her dream. How would you feel? I mean, you're on top of the world. Allah's blessed you with that. These kids in the camps have dreams. And I'm not talking about major dreams. Zaina, when we met Zaina, her dream, when we asked her, Zaina, if your life was different, what did you want? You think a child who sleeps on a mattress with her siblings and her parents on one mattress in slum, you think she'll ask for the world? You ask Zaina, what do you want? Zaina said, if I can just have peanuts. Stuff that you and I take for granted. Over the past few weeks, they've been experiencing so many things. To sit in a swimming pool, to eat different kinds of food, just to experience some things that we take for granted, to taste ice cream, just to wear something different. Stuff that we take for granted. So Allah brings this to our attention more for us. Because you see in Allah's court, and as someone wise reminded me earlier, we know what Allah gave us. In Allah's court, there's no recession. When you give in Allah's path, He multiplies it manifold. These are orphan children, some are orphan, but these are children that when they are closer to Allah than you and I. Because of their situation, their sincerity, irrespective of how small their circumstances are, how small their tent is, they have the biggest dream and the biggest faith. So the Aman School that African Muslims Agency owns and runs in Lebanon, Aman means safety, provides a space of safety for these kids to receive high-level formal education from kindergarten to grade 9. Because education for them is more than learning a subject. Education is about life-changing. Education for them and their families is life-saving. Not only for themselves, but their families. So I'm going to call Sister Jihan. There's a special moment going to happen now, and I just don't know how to handle it. I'm going to call Sister Jihan Casey. Sister Jihan, if you follow her on social media, runs all our operations in different parts of the world. She's a highly sought after individual, but if you find her, you find her in a refugee camp working with widows and orphans. And I'm going to hand over to Jihan.
Assalamu alaikum. It's really an honor to be here with all of you. The kids had so much time here playing, living their childhood. They usually miss this in Lebanon. I came to South Africa many times, but it's the first time I come with 10 angels from the Syrian and Palestinian refugee camps. Our humanitarian journey is now at its end. We'll fly tomorrow to Johannesburg, then later we'll go to Beirut. Lebanon is a small country. We share borders with Syria and Palestine. So because of the war in their own countries, they came to Lebanon to live in refugee camps in tents. Every child has a very sad story, a heartbreaking story, and I will start with Amin. Amin's story is heartbreaking, but he loves to share it because he wants to show the others that with determination, with love, there is always hope and he can make a difference in the life of everyone. So Amin will introduce himself and share his story.
السلام عليكم. اسمي أمين حمود، عمري 16 سنة. كنت أنا وأختي بالمدرسة، غير نزلت قذيفة لعنا على البيت وتوفوا أهلي الله يرحمهم، وإجينا على لبنان. ومكفول أنا من أما وبدرس مدرسة أمان سكول، ومدرسة أمان سكول فرحت أطفال وأهالي كتير، وهذا الشيء بفضل رب العالمين وبعدين بفضلكم. وأنا حابب أطلع مصور عشان أصور صورة وقت بتصير قبل أحلى إن شاء الله ظللت.
أمين، خبرنا عن الناس اللي كافلين لك بدعموك اللي هن موجودين هون، كنت تقول للعالم إن هول أهلي. احكي لنا عن شعورك تجاههم.
انه كان في عالم تتمسخر علي كتير بالمدرسة او بشي انه اهلك متوفين، واول شي كنت ازعل، غير بعدين وقت انكفلت وصار عندي اهل بكيب تاون صرت مبسوط كتير وفرحان انا، وبحكي عن العالم كلهم عليهم كتير. ونحن وقت اللي اجينا لهون فكرنا انه ما رح تكون معاملتنا هيك. زرنا مدارس، انبسطنا كتير، زرنا كتير مناطق.
I want to share in brief what he's saying because there's a big surprise for him. Amin lost his mom and dad in Syria. He got a mom and dad here in South Africa. He met them in Cape Town. And he used to tell his friends that I'm not an orphan. I have mom and dad in South Africa. No one believed him. They said, you are lying. You don't have someone to support you. And after many years being supported by amazing couples from Cape Town, he met them when we came to Cape Town. And now we are really surprised by having this couple here. They will surprise him as well.
ما بصير هيك.
He's saying it's really a very, it's really a surprise. He did not imagine that he will see you before we fly to Beirut. Thank you for making a difference in his life. MashaAllah.
Come, we go stand there.
We started with Amin because they just told us about the surprise. This is the impact of the sponsorship. Amin lost his mom and dad. He had no one in life except an old grandma or old grandfather. And he got supported by two couples. We used to contact them through letters. Sometimes we arrange video calls. He knows them, but it's different when he meets them in person. And I remember very well when they met at the airport and they hugged him. Amin came to me telling me, I forgot how it feels to have a mom and dad because I lost them when I was so little. So just imagine that if Amin did not get supported or no one helped him, imagine what that teenager might be. Imagine, because you know, what he misses is the love, is the support. And believe me, it's not just about money or material things. No, it's about the love, about the support, about having someone really behind you that protect you, that always think of you. That's what it matters, and that's what is really special for all these children. And I always tell Hussein and everyone, the best achievement in this trip is that we united Amin to his parents in South Africa. And it's really very special to this boy. And he changed. Amin used to be very, very, very shy, not social at all. And during his trip in South Africa, he got really strong personality with self-confidence. I told him, how you changed? He said, now I have a mom and dad, and I believe I have them because they exist. So alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, the impact of sponsorship on these kids is really amazing. And you are not giving that just a family, you are giving them future, you are giving them a bright future to get on and to accomplish all their dreams. So to continue our program, okay, everyone is fighting, wants to talk to you. We will start with, okay, Zainab. Zainab.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أنا اسمي زينب وعمري 11 سنة. كنا أنا ورفيقتي لي جايين من المدرسة. رفيقتي لي نسيت المقلمة في المدرسة، راحت لتجيبها، المدرسة انهدمت فوقها، توفت الله يرحمها. جيت على المخيم، صار عندي رفقات كتير بس هي ما نسيتها، وبس أكبر تصير مهندسة لأرجع أعمر سوريا مثل ما كانت، وبيتي اللي اتدمر، ومدرستي اللي كنا ندرس فيها أنا ورفيقتي لين، وغرفتي اللي كنا نقعد فيها أنا ورفيقتي لين.
So Zainab, she's 11. She's sharing her story. She's saying, I was at school in Syria. I used to have a best friend. Her name was Lean. But unfortunately, my friend forgot his pencil case. So she went to school to get it after school hours. But the bombings happened, the school got destroyed, and her friend died there. So she came to live in a camp, in a refugee camp. She got so many friends, but she always tells us that she will never forget her friend Lynn. When she grows up, she wants to be an engineer, so she will go back to Syria to rebuild her school. Her house used to have a room, and her to rebuild Syria.
المدرسة كانوا رفقاتي يروحوا على المدرسة وأنا ما كنت أروح، كنت أقعد برا بصير أبكي. صاروا هلا رفقاتي ما يروحوا على المدرسة وأنا بروح على المدرسة، بدرس بأمان سكول أنا بس. وكمان في أولاد كتير ما عم بتروح على المدرسة وأنا عم بزعل كتير عليهم، عم بيضطروا إن يشتغلوا ليجيبوا لأهاليهم أكل.
So she's telling you about her friends in the camp. Sometimes she feels guilty going to Amman school because her friends don't go to school. They have to go and work, and they are so little in age. So she feels really sad, and she wants all her friends to go to school so they can get a chance to dream and accomplish their dreams because they deserve a better future.
مين حابب يكفي الطفل؟ الطفل هو ما رح ينساكم طول عمره، وإذا كبر وصار مدرس أو معلم أو دكتور ما رح ينساكم الطفل.
So Zainab is asking all of you, who wants to sponsor a child that this child will never ever forget you, and this child, when whatever he becomes, doctor, engineer, teacher, this child will be humanitarian because he knew what it feels to be really needy, and he will get supported by people, amazing people like you. So she's asking, who will think of considering sponsoring a child in the school? And she's asking to raise your hand if you are thinking of helping children. Just raise your hands, just for her. Oh, thank you.
كمان هديك كمان.
Oh, كلهم. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Fatima, please help me. Sorry, I got flu, so Fatima will help me. She's from Lebanon as well.
مسك شكل؟ Come on. بس وقف. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. And we'll continue introducing the children. This is Lama. Actually, she's Zainab's sister. And when she knew that we're getting Zainab to South Africa, she came to us and she told us, why are you getting Zainab alone? I want to come to South Africa as well. And I want to share with everyone my smile. And now she will introduce herself.
السلام عليكم. أنا اسمي لمام، عمري 8، حابة أصير دكتورة سنة عساد العالم. I love you very much.
Okay, she's Lama, she's 8, and she wants to become a doctor when she grows up, and she loves you very much.
You are beautiful.
Thank you, Lama. Now I would like to introduce Malak. Okay, Malak actually is the first child who got sponsored through Africa Muslims Agency because she was able to describe the true situation in the Syrian refugee camps. And Alhamdulillah, she is one of the main success stories, and today she will share with you her story.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أنا اسمي ملاك، عمري 14 سنة، من سوريا. بس أكبر إن شاء الله بدي أصير مساعدة إنسانية. أنا جايين اليوم لعندكم لنحكي إنه التعليم كتير شيء مهم، وخصوصا للأطفال بالمخيمات. في أطفال كتير ما عم تاخد حقها بالتعليم الكافي، وإنه لازم تتعلم، وخصوصا البنات إنه إذا ما عم تتعلم البنت أهلها عم يزوجوها بعمر كتير صغير، 12 13 هيك شيء، وإحنا ما بدنا نوصل لهالشيء، وبتمنى من الجميع إنه يساعد كل طفل ليتعلم.
Okay, so she's Malak, she's 14 years old, living in the Syrian refugee camps in Lebanon, and today she's with us to be the voice of all the children back in her camp who don't have access for education, especially the girls who are forced to marry at a young age, like from 11, 12, 13, 14, because their parents think that they are burden on them and they can't handle they can't anymore support them, so they become mothers at an early age with no education. And inshallah, with your support, we will be able to support all these girls and children. And inshallah, she wishes to become a humanitarian because she got influenced by all the support she got, and she wants to support all the children and the girls like her case. Thank you, Malak. Now I would like to introduce Nidal.
السلام عليكم. أنا اسمي محمد نضال مصطفى، عمري 9 سنين. أنا يوم أكبر بحب أصير دكتور طيار.
Okay. So he is Nidal Mustafa. He is 9 years old. Actually, when his family sought refuge from Syria to Lebanon, his mother was pregnant of him. So he became a refugee even before getting born. And inshallah, he wishes to become a pilot when he grows up because he wants to go all over the world with his family. And now he will recite for you Surah Al-Qari'ah.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. القارعة القارعة وما أدراك ما القارعة يوم يكون الناس كالفراش المبثوث وتكون الجبال كالعهن المنفوش فأما من ثقلت موازينه فهو في عيشة راضية وأما من خفت موازينه فأمه هاوية وما أدراك ما هي نار حامية.
Okay, thank you, Nidal. MashaAllah. Okay, now I would like to call Duha and Hamza. Actually, Duha and Hamza are refugees for 2 times. The first time when their grandparents sought refuge from Palestine to Syria, and then their parents sought refuge from Syria to Lebanon, and currently they are living in the Palestinian refugee camp in Lebanon. And today they are with us to share with you their stories and their dreams. Okay, ladies first.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Duha Hamad. I am 12 years old. I am Palestinian from Syria. حابة أصير لما أكبر مصورة عشان صورة التغيير رح يصير فلسطين.
Okay, so she's Duha, she's 12 years old, and inshallah she aspires to become a photographer when she grows up because she wants to document all the beauty of her homeland Palestine when it's free one day, and all the beauty in her camp that she's living in currently. Thank you, Duha.
بسم الله شو بسم الله Assalamu alaikum. My name is Hamza. I'm 14 years old. I'm Palestinian from Syria, but I live now in Lebanon. We here to tell you about Aman School of Excellence. It's helped 650 children to get their dream and get education. But in the camps, we don't have 650 children only. We have more than. We here to help other children. If you can sponsor any child, sponsor.
Okay, thank you, Hamza. And inshallah, as you can see, Hamza has like mostly perfect English because of education. And inshallah, we can support more children to have access for proper education. Now I would like to call Zena. Okay. Zaina actually got famous in South Africa before even getting sponsored, because when we visited her, we asked her if you became rich, what would you like to get? And she told us, I would like to get peanuts. So with her simple wishes and dreams, she was able to reach us, and alhamdulillah, she got sponsored, and today she's with us to support all the children who were like her case before.
السلام عليكم. أنا اسمي زينة، عمري 11 سنة. أنا بس لأكبر رح صير دكتورة منشان أعالج الناس، لأنه الناس كتير عم تموت لأنه الناس كتير عم تموت بسوريا وفلسطين ولبنان، عم يموتوا كتير أطفال سوريا وأطفال لبنان كتير عم يموتوا. أنا كنت ما فوت مدرسة، كنت ما بعرف إنه فوت مدرسة، ما بعرف أتعلم. فبالأخير إجوا لعنا لجنة مسلمين أفريقيا ففوتوني المدرسة، وكل حويات المدرسة كلياتنا بنحتاجها، لأنه بالأخير رح نحقق حلمنا، رح نحقق الحلم اللي بدنا إياه اللي بنختاره من طفولتنا.
Okay, so she's Zena, she's 11 years old, and she's sharing with you the importance of education, that children are obliged to work at a young age and got into child labor because their parents aren't able to support them with low income, and they're not living their childhood, they're not able to achieve their dreams. And she was one of these children, and alhamdulillah, she got the support. So today she is the voice of all those children so that you can support them, inshallah. Thank you, Zaina. Okay, now I would like to call our little cutie Ritaj. يلا يا ماما.
أنا ريتاج عمري 6.
Okay.
أنا ريتاج عمري 6. دكتورة مشان نساعد العالم.
Okay. كلمة حلوة.
I love you too much.
So she's Ritaj, she's 6 years old, and she wants to become a doctor to help everyone in need. Who doesn't know Ritaj? Ritaj, at the age of 3, she swallowed rat's poison by mistake while she was playing at her tent. And none of the hospitals accepted to treat her because her family didn't have money at that time. And alhamdulillah, there was a delegation from Africa Muslims Agency, and we did a campaign to support Ritaj. And after 10 days in the intensive care, when the doctors told us that she won't make it because her body is very weak, alhamdulillah, she made it through all the dua and support. And today she is with us, and alhamdulillah, she's in a good health and she's getting her education. Okay. Now I would like to end with Yaman. Okay. So Yaman, we met him like 2 years ago. He was going from camp to camp. He was saying Takbirat al-Eid in the camps because he wanted to spread joy and happiness in the camps. And he told us that no one has the right to take us the joy of Eid. You are refugees, but we have the right to be happy. And alhamdulillah, he got sponsored. And his dream is to become an international reciter and munshid. And inshallah, he will introduce himself properly now.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Yaman Hilmi. I am 14 years old. Alhamdulillah, I memorized the whole Quran and I am Islamic singer and munshid. So I want to say something before singing about our program, Aman School of Excellence. So one child, one dream. If we want support, one child, we doesn't support the child himself. We support his dream. We support his future. We make his dream to inshallah to make a better future. So together inshallah we can help many children from refugee camps to make our dreams and make dreams come true. Thank you.
Thank you, Yaman. And now he will end up with Nasheed and Quran. Okay.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الرحمن علم القرآن خلق الإنسان علمه البيان الشمس والقمر بحسبان والنجم والشجر يسجدان والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان والأرض وضعها للأنام فيها فاكهة والنخل ذات الأكمام والحب ذو العصف والريحان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان صدق الله العظيم. هل لك سر عند الله بينك أنت وبين الله هل لك صدقات تخفى لا يعلمها إلا الله هل لك سر عند الله بينك أنت وبين الله هل لك صدقات تخفى لا يعلمها إلا الله قصص لا تكشف إلا بكتابك حين ترى الله ما أحراك بذاك أن يبلغ قدرك عند الله هل لك سر عند الله بينك أنت وبين الله هل لك صدقات تخفى لا يعلمها إلا الله لا يعلمها إلا الله.
In moments like these, you don't blend. Only Allah blends. When these kids are not here for exhibition purposes. They're here because they want to share their dreams. They want to share their stories. But they make us reach into our heart and make us reflect. What's our purpose? There's a massive need when these kids go back. There's thousands more children waiting for them when they land at the airports and go into the camps. Let's say you went to South Africa for 3 weeks. We watched you, you met thousands of people. We also want to go to school. We also want to say our name in a dignified way. In a way that when we call our name, it's because our teacher dignifies us in the classroom, not because someone calls us by our name to receive a food parcel. I believe we all here together because the Almighty planned it such. And we can make a difference. So we'll be here for a few more minutes. You can interact with the kids. We've got some items from the school, from the Aman school, from the kids themselves. If you'd like to look at it, purchase it, or donate towards it, you're more than welcome. We have some profiles of the children who, if you sponsor a child, we give you a profile of the child. Many people asked us over the past few weeks, can we sponsor a child? Can we adopt a child? But this year is like adopting. I think you just witnessed the moment earlier. And again, it wasn't play, it just happened to be. Because when you sponsor a child, you're sponsoring their dream. Over time, you build that relationship with that child. They know you, you know them. But the benefit is they're still in their own culture, in their own language, in their own comfort zone. But you have a vested interest in their success. And you have that relationship. And as you can see, as you witness with these kids over years of working with them, every day, every month, over the past few years, they now hold a document in their hand. And the life is changing for them. From a camp, they're able to move into a home, able to go to school. Not only for themselves, but their families are benefiting. So education is so key. It's more than learning a subject. And I would encourage you here today, you want more information, speak to Fatima Sari, speak to Muhammad Tahir, Ismail, wherever the team members are here today, or connect with the officers here in KZN and find out how you can sponsor a child today. Or you can pay it via debit order, or pay towards it as well. Wallahi, it makes a massive, massive, massive difference. So Anna, thank you for coming. And of course, if I don't know if Jihan wants to close off or anybody wants to, if you want to ask any questions, please feel free. If you want to ask any questions of the kids or you want to find out any more information, please let us know, inshallah. I think the kids want to recite something for you guys together.
يلا يلا وقفوا. لا تتنام. يلا وقفوا، وين الباقيين؟
نضال.
قالوا لي إني إنسان حر جبيني ما بينهان. قالوا لي إني إنسان حر جبيني ما بينهان. ما جربت الحرية بس كتبت على الحيطان. ما جربت الحرية بس كتبت على الحيطان. لاجئ من بدري عني لاجئ والخيمة بتقتلني. لاجئ من بدري عني لاجئ والخيمة بتقتلني. مرة غريقة مرة حريقة وإذا بشكل كل بيظلمني. القدس لنا والأرض لنا والله بقوته معنا. القدس لنا والأرض لنا والله بقوته معنا. جموع الكفر قد اجتمع كي تهزمنا. لن تهزمنا لن تهزمنا لن تهزمنا.
The meaning of the song that they were singing, it's saying, it's a song about refugees that they always sing in the refugee camp. It says, they said we are a human being. We hear a lot about human rights, but this not applied in the camps where we live in. Also, we are refugees. We became refugees. We did not choose to be refugees. And no one of the world cares about us. And the last one is about quotes. I want to add something about the 10 children that they are with us. When we asked them how they feel being in South Africa, they told us no one treated us as refugees, as orphans, as below others. They all treated us as human beings, as like normal children, and that's what's really special in in this humanitarian journey. Like اليوم it's 20 days being in South Africa, from Cape Town to Johannesburg, PE, Newcastle and Durban, and they all got special treatment from all of you. The love that they got from everyone. When maybe after a few days, few months, you will forget them, but believe me, when they go home, they will always remember how special they felt here, how amazing they feel being here, and they will have all these good memories about being themselves. They lived their childhood here. They don't usually live like this in Lebanon, and they are treated really very well from every one of you. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for making their stay here so special, and please, they will always make dua for them. Keep them in your dua. Thank you. Okay, Amin is telling you who wants to ask any questions. We are ready to answer. Amin wants to ask you a question.
لأنه هلا أنتوا شو شعوركم؟
He's asking you, how do you feel after hearing our stories? روح لعندهم. يلا. The one who wants to answer Amin's question, please raise your hand so he will give you the microphone. Please answer him. He's asking you about your feelings.
You ask her.
Don't be shy, ladies. Okay, Amin هون. Amin, yes. Amin هون. Okay. So Amin's question is, how do you feel after hearing our stories?
I feel inspired to make a difference, and I absolutely love these kids, and I will definitely make an effort and take a step forward to make a difference, inshallah.
What's your name?
Sadika.
MashaAllah, Sadika. Thank you so much for your beautiful words. Who also wants to answer this question?
They have really touched our heart. We don't know how to explain it. We love them. We really love them to bits and pieces. And we love to see them more and more, and we will definitely help them. We will definitely get help from a lot from Peter Marisburg and Durban, inshallah.
لمستوا كل قلوبنا وهن حبوكم كثير لأنه أنتم كنتوا كثير مميزين وفريدين من نوعكم. Anyone wants to ask a question or to answer a question? Amin is asking you. Please ask us questions. Whatever you want to know, please ask us.
I forgot to hug them.
Okay, عبوطة تعطيك عبوطة يا أمين.
Let me hug you all.
يلا تعال عبوطة. Amin is telling me, I thought we're the only one we feel shy. It seems all people here feel shy. Thank you. Thank you for making them feel that they are not shy and you are shy.
Sorry. Is there any way that they can come and live in South Africa and study at school?
It's very hard to come here forever because it took us like 8 months to get them papers. To come here, it will be difficult. They can stay for a while, but not live forever. Maybe later when they want to go to university, we can do it. But as for the school, it's really different and difficult.
شو سألتي؟
إنه فيني Okay. The question is here, how you decide which 10 children to bring. Actually, those 10 children are, we have been working with them. They are success stories. They all are sponsored. They are not here to be sponsored, no. So we chose them because everyone has a story. We made a difference in their life. And they can be the voices of other children. Also, it was hard to get their papers. All of refugees were hard to get their papers, but alhamdulillah, we managed to get them their papers. The list was supposed to be bigger, but we couldn't get more papers. We chose them because, first of all, they are sponsored. They have amazing sponsors here. And because they have stories to share, and they all have friends that are not sponsored at school, and they want here to be their voice to sponsor their friends as well. And it's Allah. Allah chose them to be here. Alhamdulillah. Anyone has a question?
Sorry, do any of these children, can they be adopted out of their country?
Okay, adoption is not easy in the culture of Middle East, especially Syrian, Palestinian, and Lebanese, because even those who have no parents, there's always relatives to take care of them. What we do is that here we sponsor the child financially by covering all their basic needs in addition to education. We have two programs. One of them is called Orphan. Hope program is sponsoring an orphan, and the education program like taking the child to a man's school. But during the sponsorship period, you can keep in contact with this child. You can arrange some video calls from time to time. You can get their profiles, updates, feedback reports twice a year. And whenever there's delegation coming from South Africa to Lebanon, they can arrange video calls. And also maybe this child might come and visit you, as happened with these 10 children. They all met their sponsors. And maybe also they can come to Lebanon and see them.
We've got these paintings sponsored by... Assalamu alaikum. So we've got these beautiful paintings painted by Fatima Jusuf. And beautiful, beautiful paintings done in the flags as well. So I'm gonna hand. Your name is Yusuf. Will hand it.
Call all the people move from that side.
Of course. So Yusuf is asking anybody that's still around, but the stores or anywhere walking around, to please make your way to the stage here to see. Remember, it's not the items that you're getting. Actually, it's the story behind it. It's the dreams that are being fulfilled through your sponsorship that makes a massive difference. Inshallah, Yusuf.
All right, assalamu alaikum. What we're going to do is we're going to auction each item. And the more we get for the item, it's all going to go to proceeds toward the children. Right, gentlemen, ladies, we're going to start now. The first item we're going to hold up here, okay? All of those who want to bid, just lift your hand up, and then from there, we'll take it up from there, okay? Whoever wants to bid, lift your hand up, and from there, we'll take it on from there, okay? The first item, the first painting we got here, 300 Rand anywhere. 300 Rand anywhere? 300 Rand? 300 Rand? Thank you, sir. Jazakallah, thank you. Anywhere, 350 anywhere? 350? 350, 300 Rand, gentlemen, the glasses, 350 anywhere, 350, 350 anywhere, 350, thank you, sir, 350, 350. Okay, we're looking at 400 Rand anywhere, 400 Rand, do I get 400 Rand? Thank you, sir, 400 Rand, do I see 450 anywhere, 400 Rand in the back there, 400 capital glasses, 400 Rand, we're looking at 600 Rand in total, 450, prepare to go 600 Rand, brother? Jazakallah, shukran, Jazakallah. Anywhere, 650, I've got 600 Rand, the gentleman, the glasses there, 600 Rand, do I see 650 anywhere? 650, I'm going to sell it to 600 Rand to you one time, 600 Rand once, 600 Rand twice, sold to you, sir, 600 Rand. You can just come forward and give the ladies your name and number, then we can... Got a book to put out numbers and name.
Get it yet. Get it yet.
Here's the day. Okay. Right, gentlemen, we got the next painting, ladies, sisters, we got the next painting here for you. The next painting, we're going to sell at 500 Rand anywhere. 500 Rand, 500 Rand anywhere, 500 Rand. I see 500 Rand, 400 Rand anywhere, 400 Rand, 400 rand, thank you, sir. 400 on the right hand side. 500 anyway. 500. 400 on the right hand side here. 500, thank you, sir. 500. 550 anyway. 550 anyway. Sir, at 500 on the right hand side. 550 anyway. Do I see 550 anyway? 550. Thank you, sister. Thank you very much. 600 rand anyway. 600 anyway. 550 to the sister in the front here. 600. Shukran, 600 to you, sir. 600 to the lady in the sakaf, 600, 650, 700 anyway, 700 anyway. Sir, 650 to the lady, 700. Thank you, sir. 750 anyway, 750 anyway. Sir, 700 in the front here. Rossi, 750 anyway. Sir, 700 and once, 700 and twice. Sold to you, sir. 700 rand. Just give the gentleman your name. Next one, we got the next frame. The lady's handling it on the baby here on the right hand side. We're going to sell this one first on the right hand side. Okay, we're going to sell this one. We're going to sell, no, not yours, not yours. We're going to sell this one, the orange one. We sell the orange one, 500 rand anyway. 500 rand anyway. 500 rand anyway. Thank you, ma'am. 500 rand. 600. Thank you. 700. 800. 900. 1,000. 1,1. 1,000 is yours. 1,1 anyway. 1,000 left hand side here. 1,1 anyway. You're still your bid. 1,000. Not bid against yourself. 1,1 anyway. 1,1. I'm gonna sell 1,000 left hand side. You see 1,1 anyway. 1,1. Sell it 1,000 rand. 1,000 the lady on the left hand side. 1,1 anyway. 1,1 anyway. 1,1. 1,000.
This is not a frame you're buying. This is a child's dream. They go home back to a refugee camp. They sleep on rock floor. This goes up on your wall in your dining room. It looks beautiful. Every time you see it, you remember that moment. What is that moment for the refugees? So I would encourage you this. If your niyyah is to do something, let it be that you get something for it, but it's not actually about the painting, no matter how beautiful it looks. Yep.
1,2 anyway. 1,1 is yours, ma'am. 1,1. 1,1 is yours. 1,2 anyway. 1,2. 1,150. 1,150. 1,1. 1,1 on the left hand side. Do I see 1,2 anyway? Sell it 1,1 once. 1,1 twice. 1,2. Thank you, sir. 1,3, ma'am. 1,3 is yours. 1,2 on the right hand side. 1,2 the Jap of the glasses. 1,3. 1,3, ma'am. 1,250. Help you out 50 rand. 1,250. 1,250. 1,2 is the side. 1,250. 1,250. In. Thank you, ma'am. 1,3, sir. 1,3 to you, sir.
Jihan.
1,2 the lady. 1,3 is yours, sir. 1,3. 1,3. Thank you, sir. 1,350, ma'am. 1,350. 1,350. 1,3 on the right hand side. 1,350. Thank you, ma'am. 1,4, sir. 1,4. 1,4. 550 rand more, sir. 50 rand more. You can lose it at 50 rand, sir. 50 rand more. 1,4. 1,4, sir. 1,4. With the lady. 1,350. 1,350, ma'am. Do I see 1,4 anyway? Do I see 1,4 anyway? Sell at 1,350 once. 1,350 twice. Sell. Yeah. Sold to you, ma'am. Sold to you, Appa. 1,350. 1,350 is yours. You can come forward and give your name for this thing that we know which one you're taking. That one is sold.
Yeah, hold it like this.
We got a little bit of a smaller frame. The flawless frame with the Palestinian on there. Palestinian decoration on there. Okay, 500. 500, 2,000. Come here, Marco. Come here. Stand here. Right, okay. Just hold it up like that. Just hold it like that. Right, 500 rand anyway for this frame. 500 rand anyway. 500 rand. Just see 500. 500. Thank you, ma'am. 550 anyway. 600 anyway. 600. 600 behind you. 650, ma'am. 600 behind you. 650. It's a beautiful frame. It's a Palestinian frame. You see the coloring on there. The coloring is Palestinian colors. 600 to you, ma'am. 600 is yours. 650. 650. Thank you, ma'am. 650. 700 anyway. 700 anyway. 650 in the front. 700 anyway. 700 anyway. 650 on the left-hand side. 700 anyway. Do I see 700? Sorry, 650. 650, 700, 700. Thank you, ma'am. 700. Thank you. 750.
1 second. Zainab is holding up this frame. If you know the story about Zainab's friend lost her friend Leen through a blast in Syria. Zainab has a scarf from her friend Leen. Every time you ask Zainab her story, she shares about her friend Leen. Zainab is the one that came up with the name called Aman School, because Aman means safety. Children require a space of safety, comfort, security, opportunity. So when you making that pledge for this, I would encourage you to go higher, because Zainab, who left the camps to come to South Africa, who has friends waiting for her when she go home. I sat in the bus with her coming here. I asked her, Zainab, what is all these key rings? What is the letter H? She said, for my friend Humaira. I said, what is the letter Z for? For my friend Zamzam. What is the letter C for? For my friend Chan. She's sitting here with a message for thousands more children who are left in the camps. It's not the picture you're buying. You are buying dreams. Dreams that will change generations. I encourage you, openly, secretly, wherever you can, donate and pledge towards fulfilling these children's dreams, inshallah. Can we start off with 2,000 rand for this, please?
Okay, you all heard the kind words from the gentleman here and the baby here. You can hear dreams, what dreams she had, what she's seen. Therefore, we encourage you, please, just give a little more. There's nothing to worry about. It's just for the charity. There's no benefits in there. There's nothing in there. It's all for the cause of the charity. So therefore, we stop the 700 rand to you, lady. 1,500. Thank you, ma'am. Jazakallah. Shukran. 16 anyway. 16 anyway. 15 with the lady in the front here. 16 anyway. After listening to this beautiful story, surely you can go more. Surely 100 rand more. 100 rand more. 15 in the front here. 15 in the front. 16 anyway. 16. Jazakallah. Shukran. 16. 17 upper. 17 is yours. 16 on the left hand side. 17. Jazakallah. 18 upper. 18 to you. 18. 17 to the lady here. 2,000. Shukran. Jazakallah. 2,000. Give her a good hand, ladies and gentlemen. Give her a big hand. 2,000 rand. 2,000 rand here. Give her a big hand. 2,000 rand. 2,000. 2,100 anyway. 2,100. 2,1. 2,1. 2,000 is going to go once, twice. Sold to you. You can come in the front here. Come in the front. Okay, you can stand with her there. Turn the frame the other way, please. Right, Jazakallah for that. You can come forward and give your name here to the gentleman here or the lady, and you can do the payment on there, inshallah. Okay, we got another frame similar to the last one we sold. Similar to the last one we sold. 1,000 rand anyway. 1,000 rand. 1,000 rand. Jazakallah. Shukran. 1,1. 1,1. 1,1. 1 anyway. 1,2. 1,3. 1,3. 1,4 anyway. 1,4 anyway. 1,4. 1,4 is yours. 1,3 is yours. 1,4 anyway. 1,4. Sorry, 1,300 in the front here. You see 1,4. 1,4. Jazakallah. 1,4. 1,5. Jazakallah. 1,6. 1,7. 1,7 upper. 1,7. 100 rand. You lose it for 100 rand. Jazakallah. 1,7. 1,8 upper. 100 rand more. Shukran. 1,8. 1,9. 1,9. 1,9. Okay, 1,850. I'll help you out 50 rand. 1,850. Shukran. 1,9. 1,9. 1,950. 1,950. Shukran. 50 rand more. 50 rand won't break you for the small baby. 50 rand. 50 rand more. 50 rand. Shukran. 2,000 rand. 2050. 2,000 rand is yours. 2,000 rand is yours, Appa. 2,000 rand going once. You see 2-1 anyway. 2,050. 2-1 anyway. 2-1. 2,000 is yours. 2,000 is yours going once. 2,000 twice. Sold to you, Appa. Jazakallah. Shukran. Give her a big hand. Give her a big hand, gentlemen. Ladies, give her a big hand for a kind gesture. Thank you very much. Bye. Right, gentlemen, we have one other frame here. We have another frame here. Okay, let's start. rand anyway, 500 rand. Do I see 500 rand? Shukran, 500 rand. Jazakallah. 600, 700 behind you, 800, 900, 1,000, 11. Sorry, brother. It's blocking. Repeating. 1 to you, 1 shukran, 1 2 shukran, 1250, 125, help you out 50 rand, 13 hapa, 50 rand more, 1350, shukran, 14 50 rand, 1450, 14 is yours, 14 is 1450 anyway, salat 14 in the front here.
The ayah on this frame says, Rabbi zidni ilma. Oh Allah, increase me in knowledge. Knowledge, when I think of knowledge, going to school, gaining knowledge, for these kids, knowledge is life-changing. Rabbi zidni ilma. Oh Allah, increase me in knowledge. Knowledge that changes my situation. Knowledge that empowers. Knowledge that provides light. Knowledge that is strong. That's what this ayah means. Oh Allah, increase me in knowledge. There we go.
Right, anybody wants to increase their knowledge? 1 5 for increasing knowledge. Shukran. 1 5 and a half. 1 5, 1 5, 1 5, 1 6, help you out. 1 6, shukran, alhamdulillah. 1 6 50, 1 6 50 rand more upper. 50 rand more. 1 6 here. 1 6 50, 1 6 50, help you out. 50 rand. 1 6 50, 1 6 50, 1 6 on the left hand side. 1 6 50. 17, shukran, jazakallah, 1750, 17 behind you, 17, 1750, 17, shukran, jazakallah, 1750, 18, help you out, 50 rand only, 18, shukran, 1850, shukran, 1950, shukran, 2,000 rand, 2,000. Finish, no more. 2050, 2050 rand, 2000 on left hand side. Do I see 250 anywhere? 2050 rand anywhere? I'm going to sell it 2000 rand once, 2000 rand twice. Sold to you, Appa. Come through and give your name and your number. Give her a big hand, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. Give her a big hand for Rabbi Zidni Ilma.
Okay.
Which
one you want to auction now?
Which one now?
Choose one.
This? I will say the story of this. I have to say the story of this. I did? Okay, we will tell you the story about this piece. We have a program in Lebanon for the widows and teenage girls that can't go to school. So we have the art classes and also sewing and doing some art thing. This is made by a widow who lost her husband and she has 5 children. She started doing such art things and she told us, please take this piece and let people, I am donating this to sponsor a child in Aman school because I can't donate money, but I can donate with something that I did by myself. So she said, as I got help to training and doing art things, and alhamdulillah, I started earning some income to support my orphans. I want to also support others through this piece. So this is the piece from a widow.
From the stalls, come wait to from the stalls.
Okay, cool. So if you're standing at the stalls, you will just spend a few more moments before we close, inshallah. just to come through and see the last few items that we have. If you can spare a few moments, inshallah.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we now have a board here with the story. They told you the story. It's quite a sad story. Okay, we're going to start on 500 rand anyway. 500 rand anyway. 500 rand for this item. 500 rand anyway. 500 rand. Shukran, jazakallah. 600 rand anyway. 500 in the front here. 600 rand. 500 in the front. 500 in the front. 600 rand. 500 in the front here. 600 rand anyway. 600 rand. 600 rand anyway. 500 rand in the front here. Going 500 rand. To 600 anyway. 550 anyway, 550, 550, 500 in the front here. Brother. She's bidding. Okay. Right. How much you want to bid there? What you want? What's your offer on the bid? How much? 800. 800. Jazakallah. 900. Thank you, ma'am. 1,000. 1,000 to you, Appa. 1,000. You started a bid now. You can't leave it now. You have to carry on. You started a bid. 1-1. Shukran. Alhamdulillah. 1-2, Appa. 1-2 to you. 1-1 on the right hand side. 1-2. Thank you. 1-3 to you. 1-3. 1-3. 1-4. 1-4. 1-4. 1-3-5-0. Help you out 50 rand. 1-3. 1-4. Shukran. 1-5. 1-5. 1-5. 1-4-5-0. 1-4-5-0. 1-5, 1-5, unit 1-5, 1-4 on the left hand side, 1-4, we're going to start at 1-4 once, 1-4 twice, there you go, 1-4, 1-4, sold to you, Appa, Jazakallah, Shukran, thank you very much, give her a big hand, thank you very much, thank you. Okay, sold to you, 1,400 rand, resell it. Okay, Appa's given it back as a donation, she's going to pay for it and she wants to resell it and give the money to the cause of the good. Okay, we're going to start this one low because it's been given back through to us. We'll start it low and we'll see how far we can go. Okay, 100 rand anyway, 100 rand anyway, 100 rand, 100 rand. Come on, agree away for nothing. 100 rand, 100 rand. Surely you can have Jazakallah, 100, 200 anyway, 200 anyway. Come on, gentlemen, come on. Jazakallah, 200 rand, 250 anyway, 250 anyway, 250, 250, 250, 200 rand is yours. 250 in. 250, Jazakallah, 250, 300 rand, Jazakallah, 350, 400 rand, 400 rand. Coming back to the cause, 450, brother, 450, Shukran, 500 rand, Appa, 500 rand, Jazakallah, 550 to you, sir, 600, 600 to you, 550 on the right hand side, 600, 50 rand more, 50 rand more, 600, 550 on the right hand side, 600, Jazakallah, 600, 650, 650, 650, 600 on the right hand side, 650, 650, in, Jazakallah, 700, Shukran, 750, 750, 800, 800, 850, 850, back to you, 850, we started at 850, 900, 900, 950, 950, 900 is yours, 900 going once, 900 going twice, sold to you, 900 rand, Jazakallah, Shukran. Has come back again. The same item has come back again with a lot of love, a lot of affection. People are giving it back as a donation. So this must have a lot of value in here. So surely there's lots of story behind it, and the story is quite interesting. So therefore we're going to auction it one more time, and we're going to push it out one more time, the last time. Whoever's bought it twice, they're giving it back as a donation. So it's coming back as a donation, and they're paying for it as well. Right, Jazakallah to the two people that donated. Shukran to you. We're going to start it one more time now. 100 rand anyway. 100 rand, thank you. Oh, bidding. 100, okay, take your 100. 150 anyway. 150 anyway. Jazakallah. 150, 200 anyway. 250, Jazakallah. 300, 300, 300, 350, 350, 400 anyway. 350 on the left hand side. 350 on the left, 400 rand. Jazakallah. 450 Appa. 500 rand. 500 rand. 550 to you. 550, Jazakallah. 600, 600, 550 on the cap next to you. 550, 600 anyway. Jazakallah. 600 anyway. 550 there. 600 anyway. We'll start at 550. 550 going once. 550 going twice. Sold to you, sir. 550 rand. Send him with a cap. Black cap. Go there. Straight with the pram. So that item is now sold now. It's finally sold, okay? We have 2 Palestinian scarves. 2 Palestinian scarves. You can either buy one or you can buy both, okay? You can buy one or you can either buy both. Okay, 50 rand for the scarf. 50 rand for the Palestinian scarf. 50 rand anywhere. That's cheap, that. 50 rand is for nothing. You go overseas, you're paying 300-400 riyals and you multiply it by 4.5. Work it out. You work the sums out. Okay, 100 rand. 100 to you? Thank you, ma'am. 100. 150 anywhere. 150 anywhere. 150 for the scarf. 150 anywhere, 100 in the front here, 150, Jazakallah, 200, 200 to you, 200, Jazakallah, 250 upper, 250, the pink, 250, you started now, you can't stop now, 250, 250, Jazakallah, 300, 250 is yours, 250, 300 anywhere, 300 anywhere, 250 on the left hand side, the upper with the pink scarf, do I see 300 anywhere, I'm going to sell at 250 once, 250 twice, sold to you, do you want one or two? Want both? Just one. Okay, one is yours. The lady with the pink scarf. Pink. Right, we got one more scarf left. We got the last scarf left. We're going to sell the last one. Okay, we're going to sell the last scarf, Palestinian scarf. 100.
Online, so anybody pledging online.
Okay, we're also online. If anybody's pledging online, the ladies online in the front here. We'll take the pledges online as well, okay? Take pledges online and we'll take cell phone calls as well. We'll take telephone calls, cell phone calls, online as well, okay? 100 rand is yours. 100 rand, Jazakallah. 150 anywhere. 150 anywhere. 500. Okay, who's on 500?
I got it.
Okay, 500, yeah. 550 anywhere. 500 on the right hand side. 550 anywhere. 500 on the right hand side. We sell at 550. 550 anywhere. 500 going once. 500 going twice. Sold to you. Who's on 500? Okay, 500.
Jazakallah so much. There are other items. If you want, you can come view it up in front and of course make a donation towards it. We want to thank all those, Khadija and the entire team for their efforts in putting today together, for having us here in Pietermaritzburg. The kids will be here for a few more minutes, inshallah, before we leave. If you want to meet them tomorrow at the Sherwood Bowling Club, you can come through there, Sherwood Bowling Club. That's in Durban. To come through there, interact with the kids. Also a family fun picnic day, but follow the One Child, One Dream tour. It's starting at 10 o'clock. Up to 3 o'clock tomorrow. Contact the details on the social media pages at African Muslims Agency. Allah bless you all immensely. Allah reward you all and accept your niyyah, inshallah. Shukran wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. NP 193693. Please move your vehicle. NP 193693.